Hey guys, Mike Trull, Amsoil dealer 146-3115, and this is a possible future Amsoil dealer. We got Jesse here today, and he's got the Amsoil Dominator Coolant Boost, and we're going to show you how to install this in your vehicle. It's super simple.
Use this for your car. Very good.
Absolutely. So if you're doing a coolant drain and fill, that's a perfect time to add it before you start adding your coolant mixture. But if you're not, you may have to suck some out of your radiator, and so we're going to use a turkey baster today, and we're going to suck some of our coolant out of the radiator and just put it in a temporary, like a temp file. We're going to put it in this Zephyr Hills bottle and then transfer that to the overflow, and then we'll be able to add our coolant boost. So we're going to put that right into the radiator, and this is, make sure your car's not hot. First we got to take this out, buddy. So that's okay, I'll get it in a minute. But we're just going to remove, and this does have the pretty blue Honda stuff in it, so no sense to lose that. Now, yeah, you want to try it? Okay. I'll hold that bottle. You got to squeeze the bulb. Now stick it, okay, let it go. And then we're going to quickly get it into here. Okay, now squeeze it into there. Alright, we'll do that a little bit more. Okay. Go ahead, squeeze it. Alright, suck it out. What we'll do is probably fill this bottle, because it's about 16 ounces. And then that should give us the room to put in the coolant boost. Bottle filled with the coolant from the radiator, so Jesse's going to go ahead and pour it in to the overflow. We've got a makeshift funnel here. Go ahead, bud. Make sure you don't overfill. So, oh, that's probably good. That's good. So we'll just put a little, I could put a little in my other Honda. Now I do recommend the coolant we have over there, if you can go over to that. That's the Amsoil. This coolant was just changed. We had to have our radiator done, and so if you need to do a coolant change, that's low tox, biodegradable. It's propylene glycol based rather than ethylene glycol based, and it lasts an extremely long time. So now what we're going to do is add our coolant boost, and that won't actually fit in there, so we're just going to be very careful pouring it. I'm probably going to pour this, Jesse. Yep. You can help, yeah. So why use this Amsoil coolant boost? So if you have heard of surfactants, surfactants help fluids on a molecular level get closer to the surfaces. So what that does is that aids heat transfer. So it's hard to believe, but let's see, can you get that going? It's hard to believe, but the same thing that can help your car run cooler in the heat is the same stuff that can help your car warm up faster in the winter. That kind of blew my mind at first, but if you think about it, it's all heat transfer. So the heat is transferring from the engine to the fluid in the winter and warming up the engine faster, and then the heat's transferring from the fluid out of your radiator, you know, giving off the heat faster in the summer. So it's all about promoting heat transfer. And so there's that. And now we'll go ahead and replace our cap. And so the next thing we're going to do is basically run the engine and turn the heater on full. And what that's going to do is get it throughout the entire system. And so it's a pretty simple process, guys. And be sure to like and subscribe. And go down below in the pinned comment. I'm going to have my links. I'll have a link to this and where you can get it shipped directly to you, as well as look up any other Amsoil products you might be interested in for your car. Again, my dealer or referral number is 146-3115, and I'll have the link down below in the pinned comment. Thanks, guys. Alright guys, so here we are on the road. So the next step you can do in your driveway, but it makes sense to do it right before you're going to drive the car. And so you get the car nice and hot, and that circulates the coolant boost through the system. And then you want to make sure you turn your heat on, even though it's 90 plus degrees here in Clearwater, Florida today. You want to turn your heat on for a minute or two. And what that's going to do is circulate it through your heater core and completely mix it into your system. But that's pretty much all there is to it, guys. And so, yeah, if you want to check that out or any other Amsoil products, I would ask that you use my links down below. And hit the like button, guys. That's a huge help to the channel and trying to make 1,000 subs this year. So on that note, have a great day. Thank you. Guys, if you're part of the channel, you know I like to share the verse of the day. So here we are in Deuteronomy 6, starting at verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. These words which I am commanding you today shall be on your heart. Here's the part. You shall teach them diligently to your sons, shall talk of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, when you rise up. And then there's a similar passage in Psalm 78. Go ahead. So Psalm 78, starting at 4, we will not conceal them from their children, but tell to the generation to come the praises of the Lord, His strength and wondrous works that He has done. For He established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which He commanded our fathers that they should teach them to their children, that the generation to come might know, even the children yet to be born, that they may arise and tell them to their children, that they should put their confidence in God and not forget the works of God, but keep His commandments.